Goal Crushers, welcome back to Crushing Goals with Karen. How are you guys doing? I've missed you. I'm coming to you today to talk to you about the 2022 Cultivate What Matters, also known as Power Sheets launch. They are launching tomorrow or today or October 6th, depending on when you see this video. So let's go ahead and jump right into all the goodness of this collection. All right, so if you guys have been with me for a while, Goal Crushers, you know that Cultivate What Matters, also known as Power Sheets, is one of my favorite goal setting tools that I use to help me set and track to accomplish my goals, right? And this year I am also a new affiliate. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, guys, this collection is amazing. Okay, first and foremost, this is their 10th year anniversary. I myself personally have been using Power Sheets for the past 3 years. I really started using and getting really into my Power Sheets right during the pandemic, and it has been life-changing for me, I will tell you. I purchased my first Power Sheet back in 2020, and it is no secret, if you've been on my channel, you know I love my Power Sheets. I actually have a whole Cultivate What Matters playlist that you can actually take and watch the playlist and see how I have used and enjoyed using this planner. If you like this video and you like the feedback that I'm going to be sharing with you about my thoughts and opinions about Cultivate What Matters Power Sheets for 2022, I would hope that you would go ahead and click the link down below. I will receive a small commission back from your purchase, and it will just help me to be able to expand on the content that I will be able to share. I will actually put those proceeds back into Crushing Goals with Karen YouTube channel, and even do a giveaway. Just showing you all how much I appreciate you, how much I enjoy the community that I am building here, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, so but in order to win, you do have to subscribe. So I hope you will go ahead, hit that subscribe button along with the notification bell, so that yeah, so that you could potentially win the giveaway. As far as the physical, looking on the outside, the 2021 and the 2022 version outside looks identical. There's really and truly no physical changes, except when you get your 2022 Power Sheet. Guess what it's going to come in? This gorgeous box. Okay, me personally, I hope they will continue to have this box. This box is only for this year's edition because it's their 10th year. So every Power Sheet that you purchase will come in a corresponding matching box like this for 2022. Okay, so if you don't already know, I selected teal. That was my color of choice. Voila! You see how gorgeous that is? Woo-wee, baby. This was a hard choice to make. Okay, this year they actually have 6 color choices. The coils here are the same as in your 2021. Your rounded edges are the same as in your 2021, but the guts have some changes. So that's what we're going to get into right now, okay? Okay, Goal Krushers, so this is this is everything that I ordered. Well, not everything, because I did order the action card deck, but that hasn't come in yet. That's on back order, but and I think that's not scheduled to ship until October 18th. But the meats and the guts of what this collection is primarily about is all here. Whew. Goal Krushers, is this not gorgeous? Oh my god. And again, as I indicated, this has 6 color options. And one thing that I love about Cultivate What Matters, one of the things that they did is that now you can actually go onto their website and pair your power sheets with your accessory pouch along with your carry-all pouch. So this, I'm telling you, y'all see how good this is. A nice sturdy box. I will use this to store my power sheets, and also other things that you could do is you can actually do mementos and keepsakes and cards and things like that. You can actually store those items in here as well. That is one of the reasons why I hope that Cultivate What Matters continues with this box. Sell it separately so that I can get more, so that I can store things in here. So I love this box. I mean, it is like so gorgeous. And let me just show you all what it says. It tells you to cultivate what matters. Yes to dreaming. Yes to legacy. They tell you that they're celebrating 10 years. Yes to purpose. Yes to progress. You know, everything. This box, right, is like everything. So I would just get this, and yeah, I mean, it's great. Okay, but anyway, let's go ahead and get right into the beauty. These power sheets, oh my god. The material is, again, just like last year. It's very very friendly. It doesn't stain or anything like that. You can even watch some of the videos where they actually poured coffee or tea or some kind of liquid on it and it didn't stain. All right, so I opened this already. So let me go ahead and just go into these things here. So this is the pocket. Very nice sturdy pocket. Pocket is so sturdy that I was able to put in the everyday notebook in there. So you can see that that fits in there relatively well. So yeah, I like that. So just their Team Cultivate card, welcome you to Cultivate What Matters. And then it tells you in this card, this is where your best year starts. So the fact that you ordered your power sheets, this is where, I find that Goal School, if you are new to power sheets and their tools, this right here will help you understand their process. Okay, and even though it's their process, you can adjust it to whatever best suits you. You know, you do your goal setting pages, you complete your prep work, you choose your wow card, and you fill out your tending list. So this is where it all pretty much starts. Now, my word of the year card. In 2021, they did not include this card. I guess we cultivators, we goal setters, we were not very happy about it, so they brought it back. So I am so happy that they brought it back. You can actually get a custom sticker and place my word of the year here, and post it on my actual vision board. front page where you can see it has changed quite a bit, and I am going to show you what 2021 looks like. I actually like the 2021 format a lot better than the 2022, but this is a little bit more clean cut, but it's something about this that just really speaks to me. So yeah, so you have that. Then you also have your sticker sheet. And one of the things that I love about this sticker sheet is they encourage you to use this when you're actually doing your prep work in your power sheet, so that you know, you can use all the stickers, right? And it is a little bit different from last year. I have last year's sticker book, which is right here, that I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't even use it. And the reason why I didn't use it is because I'm still using 2020's sticker book. They have a lot of stickers, and I'm be honest with you, Goal Krushers, I'm kind of a sticker hoarder, so I'm going to be working on that in 2022. So you have this, and I can also tell you that their stickers are not as thick as they were in the past. Last year their stickers were almost like cardstock stickers. These are a little bit more thinner, a little bit more like, feel like your more standard stickers that you receive. Okay, and then you have what cultivate means, your goal ideas. In my opinion, this is just my opinion, and I've only really and truly did my prep work last year. I did it in 2020, but I stopped because it was overwhelming for me. But last year I did it when I attended Cultivate Your Year Live, and it was doing your prep work with someone definitely helps. So if you're new to Cultivate What Matters and you want to do your prep work, I would encourage you not to do it by yourself. You really need other cultivators to help you get through this, someone that actually uses the system and understands the system. And they also have Cultivate Your Year Live, which is a virtual conference this year. It's my understanding that they had it, their first one in 2019, and it was in person, but COVID happened, so a lot of things had to change. About Me, which is pretty much the same as your previous year. One of the things that I like is that they kind of cleaned up the pages a little bit, make it a little bit more clean cut, if you will. So yeah, I like that. So what makes you come alive, what fires you up. I like the fact that this is still the same. And let me just show you, this is what 2022 looks like. This is what 2021 looked like. And you can see it's, you know, when you compare these two pages, it's, the cleanup is a little bit better. They not having a lot of color marking on the side is now horizontal. So I like that. And then the Cultivate Life Evaluations. I like this. It looks a lot cleaner than last year. I must say I am not a huge fan of the color selections that they have, where they have green as health and wellness. For me, green always represents finance. But you can always take and change it. I'm gonna show you what I did last year. I took, as you can see, I actually took my marker and I actually created my own categories. I changed my own. As you can see, I had green to be finance and I had blue to be health and wellness. So that's what I did, and you can do the same as well. Again, this is a tool. What do you call these little icons, right? I'm not sure, you know, really and truly how I feel about that, but they're there if you want and care to use them to help you with color coordination as it relates to their sticker book. Now again, I did not get their sticker book because I have their sticker book from last year that I did not even touch. So here you have your good things, your challenges, what people that you're grateful for, what you've learned. Take and journal about your fears and why you feel the way you feel. I like this. Your legacy. I will tell you that this one to me can be the most challenging, and because sometimes we don't really know what we want our legacies to be. Your legacy is really and truly what you want to leave behind, right? What things you want to leave behind, not just personal things, but feelings, traditions, things of that nature, the things that really will cause your legacy to stand out for years to come. So this one can be a little challenging in my opinion, but I think that once you understand the purpose and the reason why this is here, I think you'll be able to go and flow a little bit better. Now, this right here, I like the big picture vision. This page right here, I'm not a big fan of. I really and truly wish that this page was just blank. This live out this year. I really just wish this was blank. And they have these color coded systems here, which you can change to meet your own needs. For me, I plan or I goal set based off of areas of my life that I want to accomplish things in. When you do these kind of categories, it may make one feel like they have to be stuck to these categories. I'm here to tell you, you do not. You do not. You can make these categories what you want them to be. So don't feel stuck sticking to those categories, because not every category will you be focusing on your goals for the whole year. Some people might just have 4 goals. Some people might just have 6 goals. So use this to your advantage, but don't feel like you have to stay in a box with utilizing this concept. I like this page here where it allows you to, based off of your goals and what you want to accomplish, you can, what are you going to say yes to? What are you going to say no to? Imagine your intentional year. This help you put everything together as it relates to all your goals, so you will be able to take and reference the pages here. The fact that they actually reference page 10 or page 14 is where you can go back and reference what you've documented, or if you find that you're at this page and you don't know what to write, you can refer to that page and see if you need to spend a little bit more time focusing on that page so you can actually fill out your intentional year. If you are new to goal setting and you have habit, finish line, big dream, you can also consider this as maintenance, long-term, short-term, or for each category, where your habit is your maintenance, your finish line is your short-term goal, and your dream big is your long-term goal. So whatever that means to you, and they kind of break it down and let you see habits, what they mean when they say finish line, what they mean when they say big dreams. But if you're fairly new to goal setting, you can just do what I want to maintain, what I want to accomplish in 60 to 90 days, and what I want to accomplish, you know, at the end of the year, or maybe in 3 years or 5 years. So the way I would look at this, if I was new, I would look at this as maintenance, my habits as maintenance, my finish line as short term, and my big dream as long term. So that may help you kind of fill out this as it relates to the specific areas that you're going to set your goals in. Now, these areas here are color coordinated to meet Cultivate What Matters, but you can change this to whatever and however areas you want to goal set and cultivate, most importantly in your life in 2022. Okay, here you have your maintenance to maintain your goal, examples of what you can do for a short-term goal, and here is an example of what you can do for a long-term goal. Okay, so these are just examples that they have, and I'm going to say that when you're working in your Cultivate What Matters, get messy with it. Okay, get messy with it. I do or did find when I was going through these sections, the rough draft of your yearly goals is not the space compared to last year. It's so small compared to this year. Here's what it looked like last year, right? Here's the space for this year. So I feel like I would like to have more space on this page to draft out my yearly goals. But guess what? You can use the side margins. You can use all the space. You know, use all the space. That is the one thing that I wish that this page was a little bit more indeed, had a little bit more white space. But this could be a good thing. If you find that setting goals in certain areas may be too much to think about it all, then here you can just write out your top 3 or your top 4. You know, trying to make it look like this can be a little bit scary and intimidating. But again, that's the whole benefit of goal setting, is to find tools that work best for you. And this tool right here, in my opinion, is one that works really well. I like this. It's time to bloom where you're planted. So this page tells me that wherever you are in your process, this is time for you to bloom and think about your yearly goals, and where you foresee yourself in the next, 12 months. And then here you can write out your yearly goals for the year. I think last year, let me see, your goals change, Goal Krushers. So don't think that you have to have goals, 8 goals a year. You don't. Here are what my goals look like for this year. And when I did this, I realized that some of these are not just really goals. Some of them were like projects, right? And that's one of the benefits of using a system that's tailored to helping you set goals. You'll realize that, is it really a goal, or is it a project that I want to complete? Like my home beautification, that's always going to be it's always my goal to keep my home beautified, right? Home beautification. But I am not going to be able to beautify my home in its entirety in 12 months. So what that can look like for me is having 2 or 3 small projects within the year to help me with my home beautification goal, which would be to keep my home beautified. So think of it that way as well. Don't try your best not to look at this system and be overwhelmed with home beautification. My home has to be perfect. No. And that was my first mistake when I first started using Power Sheets, that everything had to be perfect. No, I use this planner and I scribble all over it. You know, use it, because that's what it's here for. It's here to help you brain dump, figure things out for your life. Okay. Now, one of the things that I do not like, and I will miss, is my word of the year. Okay. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I put forward focus as my word of the year. And I do have my definition. I just didn't handwrite it in here. I might have handwritten it in my Moxie Life planner or in another place. But what, as you can see, when I was brainstorming on my word of the year, I went up here in my margins. So am I upset that I don't have a lot of brainstorming space? No, I'm gonna use all my space. So now we just have that, just one little space right here for your word of the year, which is totally different than this space here, right? Sad, but it doesn't defeat the purpose of me focusing on my word of the year. Vision board. Okay, I have mixed feelings about the vision board being after your word of the year, because I really and truly believe that my vision board should come after my big picture, after page 18. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I would have liked to see the vision board right here. So, but it's right here. The process is still there. I just have to, it's just in a different place of the planner. And I can see the reason why they put the vision board right here, because you've done all your prep work up front. And now you sit back and you actually visualize everything that you've already written out. So I can see the logic behind it, but for me, the way my brain works, I would have liked to have my vision board with my big vision. So sure, I don't know if this is a new page. This may be a new page. I think so. Yeah, this is new. Yeah, this is new, where they're encouraging you to take the pressure off yourself, to stay motivated. Here is where you have been. Here's where you've seen little by little progress in your life. Where have you seen it? So here is where, you know, you actually look at your goals, and instead of, in my opinion, instead of thinking about all the big things that you need to do, or all the big things that you want to do, let's think about the small things that you do every day, every year, every quarter, you know, to help take the pressure off of, you know, having these big, ginormous, you know, goals. So, and that's one of the reasons why I like one of their accessories, and that's going to bring me to the Little by Little journal. And I actually bought the one last year. Love it. I've been using it because sometimes we need something to help us document our progress. So, and not everyone goes back to their power sheets to review it year after year, but having this little book really and truly helps you document and stay focused on the progress that you have made. So yeah, so I've definitely been utilizing mine. It's the end of the quarter, so I need to go in and highlight some things that I've accomplished over the past couple of months. Oh, I just noticed that these are different in size. 2022 is a little bit bigger than 2021. Interesting. Okay, so one of the things that I miss about the word of the year, having it here versus having it in a big space, is now I don't have a space to write out my reason, but I can do it right here, right? I can do it right here as to why I chose the word that I chose, so that when I am thinking about the challenges and everything, I can turn to this page, look at the challenges and the opportunities, and remember either my word of the year or my why. So I would have loved to have this, instead of saying ways I'll turn challenges into opportunities, I will change this to my word of the year definition, or what it means to me, you know, so that I can remember why I chose the word that I chose. So that's just me. Okay, and then we get into the break down your goals. Now this is a little bit different, right? Here you're able to check off the type of goal that this action plan is, and the area of life focusing on, and then you have here the breakdown your goals. Here last year used to be that page used to be your mini goals. Yeah, so they don't have the mini goals section anymore. Look, yeah, I don't see the mini goals sections. So here, after you create your action plan, you can now go over to your break your goals down, and you can think about how you can break that goal down in various steps. So yeah, here is your year in review. They had it in quarters, so they had quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. Here they have season. I don't know how I feel about that. The concept is there, so yeah, so you can take and break down. You can use this page to document your big accomplishment for the month. Help you plan out your year, like April tax season, things that you need to do to prepare for tax season. August, September is back to school, holidays. You know, you can actually, or you can use this to actually help you map out big events that may be occurring in your life for the year, so you can actually see the big picture here. So I understand how and why they put this here. I just don't know if I would call it season versus quarterly. I guess, you know, preference. I like quarter because that's how my brain operates. But yeah. So here you have your customize. You can customize these pages. You have your wild cards. And if you guys don't know, I use my wild cards quite a bit, and I have them around here somewhere. But you can you know, you can see where I use my goals at a glance wild card, and how I had a tab here, and I use washi to stick it together. Here I'm tracking the books I read this year, so, and how I mark them. I gotta finish this, so yeah. So you can use this for your wild cards. One of the things that I love, this is a new accessory, is you actually have a wild card snap-in, I guess you would call it. I forgot the proper name, but you have a snap-in, and instead of, you know, now I think now that I have it, I like the fact that it's two-sided, because you can have a wild card on either side. But I think I would have preferred for this to be more of like a pocket, because you still got to use some washi or something to stick the wild card on. So yeah, but what I do like about it is that you can find your wild cards easier this way. So, and here, you know, it's the same same concept as last year. How I would use this if I was new, because this, in my opinion, can be a little bit challenging. So I do have different ways in which you may want to be able to consider using these 4 quadrants here. And then you have your month. You can brainstorm on your ideas, and then you have an opportunity to check what goals that you're really going to be focusing on for the month. Okay. And then you still have your encouraging word. What's your priority? And then you have your monthly action and your progress. And then you have your weekly actions and your daily actions and habits. Now, I must say that I do like the way they have this broken out. I know there are a lot of people in the community that has mixed feelings about it, but I like this because the breakout, you can see a clear breakout of your week, just like the calendar month. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, I'll try to do another video to explain it. So I do like this because it makes it a lot easier for me to break out Sunday through Saturday. Okay? Which is when I am working in my power sheets, that's how I operate. Okay? Now when I do my weekly planning, I plan from Monday to Sunday. But when I'm in my power sheets, I actually work from Sunday to Saturday. So I go, okay, did I do this on Saturday, Sunday, Monday? You know, that's just how my brain works. Here you have your page. You have a page marker, which I like. And these, I like the quality of these page markers a lot better. And I've been using my Moxie Life page markers and my Cultivate What Matters. So I still may use them because I don't particularly care for the quality of these. I don't. So I hope they will take and upgrade the wild cards and make it a little bit thicker or another type of format instead of having it be a page. You know, maybe have some tabs that corresponds with the actual wild cards. I think that might be helpful. So next things next. So oh, hold on, forgot one thing. Your month in review. I don't know how I feel about this blank page here. I really like my color block. I really like my color blocks. I really like that versus this. Oh yeah, refresh, quarterly refresh, right? I don't know how I feel about the check-in. Things that I do like is that you have a word of the quarter. If you don't want a word of the quarter, you can have a phrase for the quarter. You can have a quote for the quarter. You could use this for so many things. You had your yearly goals, and then each quarter you could break those goals down for the quarter as to what you want to accomplish. They don't have that here. I am unsure how I feel about that, but I'm sure we can make it work. And that's what we'll do. So, oh boy, this is a long video. All right. So let's go to the washi. I do use washi. I'm not a big washi person, but I do like washi. And if you are a washi lover, you might want to consider subscribing because this will be a part of my giveaway. Then you have your carry all pouch. I love this because the quality is really good. It can actually fit, your power sheets can actually fit inside of here, along with my little by little journal, along with a sticker book, and I am all ready to go. So if I am traveling, I have a place that I can store my power sheets in, and I love the accessory pouch. I think I have 3 or 4 of these in several different colors options as well. And then you have your little by little journal. Ooh, I gotta be careful because this may be part of the giveaway. So let's take a look. Okay, the pages are very similar to last year's. Let's see. Let me see something here. I do like the material of the cover for this one. This one is more book bound. This one more has a cushy feel to it, which I like. Let me see, the paper quality, it's still, to me, it feels the same. So here it comes. Tomorrow, October 6th, is launch day. And I am going to do a giveaway.